Hey, it's Andy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about skincare, and I wanted to talk more about if you could only have a couple things as far as your skincare, what are the most important things you should be using? I use a lot of different things. I am sent products now from different companies. I'm testing some things out, but if I had to scale it down for whatever reason, financial reasons or whatever, like what would be the things that would be most important? So I'm going to show you what I'm using. I'm not telling you that you have to use these products, but they're just things to look for in your regimen. And some of these things were sent to me, not sponsored video, but as I'm going through it, anything that's been sent to me, I'm going to tell you that it was sent to me. I'm not going to talk about cleansers, but we all know you have to have a good cleanser. I use a cleansing balm at night. I use a Colleen Rothschild. I don't have in front of me because like I said, I didn't want that to be part of this, but you want to use a good cleanser. I could use her cleansing balm in the morning too, but I just don't. So I use the cleansing balm at night and I use the CeraVe moisturizing cleanser in the morning. But like I said, you could use the same thing. I wouldn't recommend using the moisturizing cleansing for getting your makeup off, because you're not going to get your makeup off with something like that. You really need something that's going to really penetrate and lift all of that makeup and gook and everything off your face for the day. Besides that, what do we need to do? Well, we need to exfoliate our skin. So you have to use something that's exfoliating. You can use a granule exfoliator or you can use a chemical. Chemical exfoliators are going to be a lot gentler on your skin. I feel like there's more benefits to it. I do use a granular exfoliant. I used one today, but I don't use it every day anymore. I kind of spread it out. So I might use it a couple times a week. But if you were someone that was just like, I just want to pare down my skin, my skincare, then I would get a chemical exfoliant. Now, the one that I really, really love is this one. Again, it's not about that, but this particular one has lactic, glycolic, and salicylic acid, and all three of those are fabulous for your skin. I was using them separately, but this is something that you can use and get all the benefits of all three. This one is from Colleen Rothschild. She sent this one to me. I have one pad left in here. I just reordered one recently, so I have it. It's ready to go because that's how much I enjoy using these. So this is her glycolic acid peels with blue agave. Again, you want to use something that you can use a glycolic acid. Glycolic you can use by your eyes. Now, I wouldn't use this by your eyes because this has a salicylic and a lactic acid. Pixie is really good. So if you're someone that just, you don't have to use all three of them, but they definitely are beneficial if you can get something that has all three of them in it, like this. That's why I really like this, because it's like a one and done kind of a deal. But they all work at exfoliating your skin. They keep your pores clean so they don't get clogged up with oil. So it's really, really important to exfoliate. So chemical exfoliant is great. Like I said, something like this is great because it has everything in it. So besides doing that, I feel that vitamin C is really, really important. I started using this little trio here. I'm going to show you in a second. And this is from the Truth Serum. Freeze Beauty sent this to me. And if I can get a code for you guys, I will put that below. I'm looking for my magnifier. Here it is. So I've been testing out the one from Truth Systems. This is the Transdermal C Serum. I'm really liking this a lot. Vitamin C is really, really important. You always want to incorporate a vitamin C. I know I've seen it in creams as well, and I may be testing out one in a cream version as well. I've repurchased one from the Skin Diva. I've been using that for several years. Vitamin C is really important. It helps protect your skin from the environment. It helps to decrease the look of sun damage on your face. And it also, which a lot of people, I don't hear people say this, but it also helps your sunscreen perform better. You don't want to use it as sunscreen, but it helps your sunscreen to perform better. Vitamin C on your skin is really, really important. Like I said, this one I'm really liking. It's very different. The packaging is like it's tight. I've never seen packaging. It's almost hard to open every time you do it. It's like airtight. Every time you open it up, you are letting air in that still. But it's different. It's a thicker vitamin C. Before you use this, you have to spray this on. Otherwise, you cannot spray this because it's very thick. This is the Truth Serum Biometric Mineral Mist. So you spray this on first, and then you use this. Again, you don't have to use this. I'm just sharing what I'm using lately, and I am enjoying those. Vitamin C, really, really important. This is something, I'm just gonna throw it in there that they sent me to, but if you're talking about Pure and Down, I don't think you have to use this, but it is really nice. This is the Hyaluronic Mineral Hydrator. You're getting moisture with this. Hyaluronic acid is really nice because it does add moisture to your skin. This is really nice as serum. It's not just a hyaluronic acid. There's other ingredients in this as well. So this is really, really nice. I just wanted to share that because I have that. Next thing that I think is really important in skincare, and I recently shared this on a video, is using something that has peptides in it. Peptides will help boost collagen. We stop, our skin changes as we age and our skin doesn't produce as much collagen anymore. So using a peptide will kind of help to boost that. So the one that I've been enjoying lately, and I have other things that have peptides in it. So you can get peptides in a cream. You know, you can look at the ingredients in a lot of creams. I know CeraVe's Nighttime, the PM, I like that one as well. That has peptides and I think it has 3 peptides in it. So this is a serum that has peptides. This is from Good Molecules. This is a super peptide. So it's formulated with tripeptides to target fine lines, wrinkles, and dullness. Love this. Peptides, another thing you want to look for in your skincare. The next one is using a niacinamide. This one is the niacinamide 10% with 1% zinc, high strength vitamin, mineral blemish control. Niacinamide helps build keratin. It's a lipid barrier, minimizes redness and blotchiness, minimizes pore appearance, regulates oil, protects against sun damage, treats hyperpigmentation, and minimizes fine lines and wrinkles. This is a niacinamide is definitely something to incorporate with your skincare routine. The last thing that I'm going to mention is sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important. Skin Beautiful RX sent this sunscreen to me. She sent me a couple other products. I'm going to talk about that in another video because I'm testing it out right now. I just started using this, enjoying this. What I want to say about this is use a sunscreen. Now this I don't think is a mineral. This one is a soothing complex calming lotion, broad spectrum SPF sunscreen. This one is from beiges. Wear a sunscreen. The one that I usually use is from Color Science. I love that one. I'm going to keep using this and I will let you know. I know I had a little bit of I was using something on my skin today, and when I had this on, it seemed like it was balling a little bit. It wasn't my makeup. It was something else that I was using from Good Molecules. It was this moisturizing primer I had an issue with. So I'll have to pay attention to that. But you want to use a sunscreen every single day. Cannot stress that enough. I live in Florida, so I have to wear sunscreen all over, but make sure wherever you're living, you're at least putting on your face and your neck every single day, the backs of your hands. If you're wearing long sleeves, make sure that you are wearing a sunscreen. It's so important. So let's go through this all again, because otherwise all this, if you don't wear a sunscreen, it's like all that you're doing for your skin, it's not going to matter because you're damaging your skin. So you've got to protect it. This is like your insurance. Okay, this is your insurance, and you have to make sure you're protecting your face. Wear a hat too. Wear a hat that's going to cover your face, but even with that, wear sunscreen. The last thing I want to talk about is moisturizing your skin. So make sure that you are always moisturizing your skin. I have lots of moisturizers. I'm just showing this one, but I have Neutrogena's moisturizer. That one's really nice. CeraVe is really nice. The PM, you can use that morning and night. This one I have from Colleen Rothschild. This is the Extreme Moisturizer, the Extreme Recovery Cream. I use very, very, very little of this. Make sure that you're moisturizing. Again, there's so many different ones, and this isn't the only one that I use. I have different ones that I use. I just kind of switch it up a little bit. You don't have to. You can get one moisturizer, that's all you need. But I just test different things, so I'm going to have a little bit more than maybe some people, but just get a good moisturizer that you can use morning and at night. I have oily skin and I still have to moisturize my skin. My skin can still get dry. Always make sure you're moisturizing. Now you can use the same moisturizer that you use on your face under your eyes, but I just have an issue that I have not found. Now I haven't tried this under my eyes. I guess I could, but I just have a separate one that I use, and the one that I use is from Kiehl's. It's the Avocado Under Eye Cream. It's been a repurchase for me. You don't have to get this one. Like I said, you can use the same one that you use all over your face. You could use under eyes, but just get one that's really moisturizing for under your eyes, because that area really gets dry as we age. So we really have to take care of that. So let me recap everything really quickly. Besides cleansing, you want to make sure you're using a vitamin C serum, use a niacinamide, a peptide. Make sure that you are exfoliating so you can use acids. Protect your investments and make sure you're wearing a sunscreen. And by the way, please don't rely on your sunscreen being in your BB cream or your foundation. I see that all the time. I see it in comments and it's like, that is not enough protection for you. Just think of that as a bonus, but do not just use that. Please, please, please still use a sunscreen underneath that. And then you want to make sure that you are moisturizing your face. So those are the things that you really, really need to have in your skincare. There's other things that are beneficial, but if you are like on a budget, then I would say look for products that have all of these listed below. I will leave everything that's shared in the video below so you can reference it. Again, I'm not telling you have to get any of these, but at least you'll know, like, you know, this is something that I have to look for, this is something that I have to look for in your ingredients in your skincare. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I really hope that you found it helpful and informative. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, would love to have you join us here. Positive, encouraging, we help each other in the comments. I see it all the time there. Just click that button below, hit that subscribe button, and also please make sure you click that notification bell too. I don't want you to miss out on any of my content. Make sure you set it to all. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Again, I will leave the links below. And if there's anything in your skincare right now that you're like, I cannot go without, like this is something you didn't mention and this is really important to me in my skincare, then leave it in the comments below because it's helpful to all of us. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.